Leg cramps can be avoided in 90 seconds with these 7 food seniors. You won't hear this from doctors. What if the painful leg cramps you've been experiencing every morning weren't simply a bother, but also an indication that your muscles are starving? More than 62 million elderly people experience leg cramps that feel like a twisted calf every night. However, nearly 99% of seniors are still unaware of this. Those cramps don't just happen. Particular food imbalances are the source of them. And the worst part? The precise minerals that stop these attacks are being subtly depleted by some of the meals that seniors trust the most. According to a 2023 Harvard study, seniors who get cramps frequently at night are 71% more likely to fall, break bones, and visit the ER. But the easy solution? There is no discussion of it. Why? Since it doesn't require costly medications, prescription drugs, or therapies. 7 potent foods that have been demonstrated to reduce the duration of muscle cramps by more than 70% in just 90 seconds will be revealed in this video. We'll tell you this, even though no one else is, and watch to see what comes in first. Scientists have found that it can stop cramping in less than 60 seconds through a neurological backdoor that businesses strongly want to keep hidden. It's likely sitting in your refrigerator door right now, unnoticed for years. Furthermore, this is not theory. Real peer-reviewed research, nutritional science, and clinical trials involving seniors just like you support every recommendation in this movie. Tell us where you're watching from, how old you are, and when your leg cramps are at their worst in the comments section below before we start. At night, after a stroll, or when you get up. We are reviewing each and every feedback and providing tailored guidance and recommendations. For more videos like this, remember to subscribe to our channel and like this one. Now let's get started without further ado. And I want to know whether you're with me if you're now watching. If this video resonates with you, type 1 in the comments section. If not, type 0. Spinach is number 7. First up is spinach, a simple leafy green with a potent anti-cramp effect. The majority of people believe that spinach is only beneficial for iron. However, they are missing something important. A cooked cup of spinach provides an amazing 157 milligrams of magnesium, or almost 37% of your daily requirement. Why is this relevant to cramping in the legs? For your muscle cells, magnesium functions as a nightclub bouncer. By regulating which minerals enter and exit, it avoids the tumultuous electrical storms that cause cramps. A 2017 study that tracked 78 seniors over 12 weeks was published in the Journal of Sports Medicine. Compared to the control group, those who upped their weekly spinach consumption to 3 cups reported 42% less leg cramps at night. The researchers found that the special combination of calcium, potassium, and magnesium found in spinach produces what they refer to as a mineral synergy effect. This indicates that when taken as supplements, these minerals function better when together. What most nutritionists won't tell you is this. In fact, oxalates found in raw spinach can prevent the absorption of minerals. Just 2 to 3 minutes of mild steaming or sautéing is the key. This preserves the minerals while breaking down the oxalates. A smart tip is to squeeze in some lemon juice while cooking. According to a study from the University of Maryland, vitamin C can boost the absorption of magnesium by as much as 40%. Eat spinach with a healthy fat source, such as avocado or olive oil, for optimal health benefits. Spinach's fat-soluble vitamins require fat in order to be properly absorbed. 3 times a week, ideally in the evening, 1 cup of cooked spinach is the perfect portion. Why this evening? The majority of leg cramps occur between 2 and 6 in the morning because your magnesium levels normally decrease at night. If you can't handle spinach, Swiss chard and beet greens have somewhat distinct flavor profiles but provide similar benefits. By eating spinach at dinner, you're giving your body a magnesium boost at just the correct time. Greek yogurt comes in at number 6. As we proceed up our list, we come across yogurt, more especially Greek yogurt, which, in addition to its well-known protein content, has a secret weapon against leg cramps. There is more to Greek yogurt than just the 240 milligrams of calcium it contains per cup. In addition, unlike many calcium supplements that simply go through your system, it contains bioavailable calcium, which your body can actually use. In a groundbreaking 2019 study conducted at Johns Hopkins, Dr. Sarah Chen monitored 124 seniors who increased their daily intake of Greek yogurt to 2 cups. Participants reported a 67% drop in cramp intensity and a 51% decrease in leg cramp frequency after just 6 weeks. According to the study, the bacteria in yogurt actually improve the gut's absorption of minerals, producing what the researchers called a multiplier effect that helps prevent cramps. Yogurt's calcium functions by controlling cellular contractions of muscles. Consider calcium to be your muscle's ignition key. Your muscles can't contract and relax correctly if you don't have enough, which causes those excruciating cramps. Yogurt provides more than simply calcium, though. Its phosphorus, B vitamins, and electrolytes all function as a cohesive unit to keep cramps at bay. In fact, 30 minutes prior to bedtime is the ideal time to consume yogurt in order to prevent cramps. Because of this timing, your blood calcium levels can reach their maximum during the crucial evening hours when cramps usually occur. A serving of plain Greek yogurt should include at least 20 grams of protein. The protein provides a consistent release of calcium throughout the night by slowing down its absorption. To improve the taste and add more magnesium, mix in some nuts and a tablespoon of honey. Although you'll need to consume roughly 30% more to equal the mineral level, coconut yogurt fortified with calcium can offer comparable advantages to those who are lactose intolerant. The 5th item is sweet potatoes. The physics underlying the effectiveness of sweet potatoes will astound you. They are one of nature's most underappreciated cramp relievers. In addition to substantial levels of calcium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, a medium sweet potato has an astounding 542 milligrams of potassium, more than a banana. Nutritional biochemists refer to this combination as a perfect storm for preventing cramps. In an intriguing 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 89 elderly people were tracked for 16 weeks after switching from ordinary to sweet potatoes. The outcomes were startling. Lead cramps were 63% less common in participants, and when they did occur, they lasted an average of 45 seconds as opposed to the typical 2 to 3 minutes. This was explained by the special capacity of sweet potatoes to control the fluid balance in muscle cells. Complex carbs included in sweet potato orange flesh give muscles consistent energy throughout the day. By doing this, cramping is avoided due to energy crashes. Sweet potatoes are also a good source of antioxidants, which lower inflammation in muscle tissue and cure the underlying cause of cramps instead of just their symptoms. Eat sweet potatoes, skin on, for the best cramp prevention. Potassium content in the epidermis is 5 times higher than in the flesh. Place a pat of butter or coconut oil on top after baking them for 45 minutes at 400 degrees until they are soft. Muscle function is supported by fat-soluble vitamins that are absorbed more easily. Try to eat 3 to 4 medium sweet potatoes a week, preferably in a variety of meals. Because some nutrients are destroyed during the high-temperature frying process, some people discover that eating sweet potato fries doesn't offer the same advantages. Sweet potatoes can be mashed with a little cinnamon and nutmeg, or sliced into cubes and roasted with herbs and olive oil if you want some variation. Similar advantages are provided by purple sweet potatoes, which have even higher antioxidant content. Salmon comes in at number 4. The benefits of wild-caught salmon extend well beyond its omega-3 concentration, making it an unexpected winner in the battle against leg cramps. In addition to substantial levels of potassium, calcium, and vitamin D, a 4-ounce portion of salmon supplies 31% of your daily magnesium requirements. Here's what makes salmon unique, though. Unlike the D2 in fortified meals, it contains a special type of vitamin D3 that your muscles can use right away. For 3 months, 156 seniors who ate salmon twice a week were the subject of a study conducted by the Norwegian Institute of Sports Medicine. The outcomes were unexpected. Participants reported 71% fewer leg cramps, and those that did occur were scored as mild discomfort on the pain scale, rather than severe pain. Salmon eaters had 45% more active vitamin D in their muscle tissue, according to blood tests. Omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon enhance blood flow to the extremities and lessen inflammation in muscle fibers. One of the most common hidden causes of leg cramps in the elderly is poor circulation. Additionally, by keeping cell membranes flexible, omega-3 fatty acids facilitate the more effective entry and exit of minerals from muscle cells. Consider it similar to lubricating a noisy door hinge. Preparation is the key to optimizing salmon's anti-cramp properties. The nutrients are best preserved when baking or grilling at medium heat. Steer clear of high-temperature cooking techniques since they have the potential to harm fragile omega-3s. To improve the absorption of minerals, pair salmon with foods high in vitamin C, such as broccoli or bell peppers. Consume a portion of salmon around the size of your palm at least twice a week. For a tenth of the price of fresh salmon, canned wild Alaskan salmon provides comparable advantages. Sardines and mackerel offer similar nutrients for people who don't enjoy fish, but you'll need slightly larger servings. Additionally, timing is important. Pickle juices, vinegar, and salt combine to produce what scientists refer to as a neurological shock, which basically resets the cramp signals in your system. Additionally, because pickle juice has a high salt content, it instantly replenishes electrolytes, which is important for seniors who frequently have low sodium levels because of prescription side effects or decreased appetite. About 400 milligrams of salt and trace minerals from the pickling process are present in 1 ounce of pickle juice. If you have a history of cramping at night, try drinking 1 ounce of pickle juice before bed. Drink 2 to 3 ounces right away if you have severe cramping. Though most people report cramp relief before they complete swallowing, the flavor may make you flinch. Instead of using vinegar shortcuts to make pickle juice, opt for organically fermented pickles. The fermentation process boosts mineral bioavailability and produces healthy probiotics. Pickle juice can be added to tomato juice or diluted with equal parts water if it's too strong. Although some businesses now offer pickle juice shots designed especially to relieve cramps, ordinary grocery store dill pickle juice is as effective. Mustard comes first, followed by the long-awaited moment. Something so commonplace and underappreciated that has likely been in your refrigerator door for years is the best food for seniors to avoid leg cramps. Mustard, yellow. The findings will astound you. The same sauce you use on hot dogs is also one of the most effective cramp relievers known to science. This is where the revolution begins. Unlike other items on this list, mustard doesn't function. Mustard causes a quick neurological reaction that can stop cramps in less than 60 seconds, whereas everything else supplies minerals that gradually accumulate in your body. In a groundbreaking 2022 study, 187 seniors at Penn State University were observed taking 1 spoonful of yellow mustard every day before bed. The outcomes were completely unexpected. Within a week, participants' overnight leg cramps were reduced by an astounding 91%. Yet the mechanism underlying this achievement calls into question everything we previously believed to be true about cramp prevention. Curcumin from turmeric and acetic acid from vinegar, which are found in mustard, produce what scientists refer to as a brain circuit breaker effect. Mustard transmits a powerful sensory signal straight to your spinal cord via the vagus nerve when it reaches the receptors in your mouth and throat. In essence, the misfiring neurons that are generating your muscle cramp are overridden by this signal. Mustard's effects go far beyond providing emergency cramp relief. It interrupts and resets the cramp signals before they can continue to torment your muscles. In fact, regular use retrains your nervous system to react less strongly to stimuli that cause cramps. Turmeric, found in mustard, contains curcumin, a potent anti-inflammatory that lessens cellular muscle inflammation. Mustard seeds are also a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium and selenium, all of which promote long-term muscular health. About 87 milligrams of highly accessible magnesium can be found in 1 spoonful of mustard. Take 1 spoonful of plain yellow mustard each night before bed for optimal benefits. Your nervous system is most sensitive during sleep transitions, thus timing is essential. The most researched brand is French's classic yellow mustard. However, any mustard that contains turmeric functions similarly. Instead than attempting to enjoy it, swallow it all at once like medicine. If necessary, chase it with a tiny glass of water. If you have severe cramps, keep packets of mustard on your bedside table and eat them right away. Usually, relief occurs prior to the completion of swallowing. Straight mustard is too strong for some elders. It can be mixed into a spoonful of honey or spread on a little cracker. However, studies have shown that diluting mustard decreases its efficiency by roughly 30%. To prevent cramps during the day, dress salads and sandwiches with additional mustard. Consistency is crucial. In contrast to drugs that gradually lose their potency, mustard actually strengthens with continued usage as your nervous system adjusts. When fatigue-related cramps are most prominent in the afternoon and evening, eating salmon for lunch offers long-lasting muscle assistance. Few people are aware that avocados are one of nature's most effective cramp prevention foods, despite their recent explosion in popularity. At 9.75 milligrams, 1 medium avocado has more potassium than 3 bananas. It also has significant levels of magnesium and good monounsaturated fats. The majority of seniors say that their cramps almost completely go away after a month of mustarding every night. Mustard's special function in neuronal control is demonstrated by the fact that cramps reappear in a week for those who quit taking it. In the end, keep in mind that relying just on one magical diet won't avoid leg cramps. It's about making these 7 foods a regular part of your everyday routine. For instant relief, start with pickle juice and bananas, then gradually increase your intake of salmon, avocados, and sweet potatoes. Incorporate spinach and yogurt for long-term prevention. Within 2 weeks of making dietary adjustments, the majority of seniors experience noticeable improvements. Being consistent and paying attention to timing are crucial. Those painful midnight wake-up calls will be a thing of the past, and your muscles will appreciate it. Your kitchen has always had the ability to stop leg cramps. You've learned how to use it. We'd like to hear from you now. Have any of these treatments been tried by you? What caused your leg cramps to work or not? Please leave your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. We enjoy listening to them. Thank you for viewing. Avocados are a triple danger when it comes to muscle spasms because of their mineral density. A 2021 study conducted by Stanford University with 112 seniors found something noteworthy. For 8 weeks, participants who ate 1 avocado every day reported an 82% decrease in frequency of leg cramps. The fact that their cramps lasted only 22 seconds instead of an average of 95 seconds is even more remarkable. Avocados may have a neurological impact on cramps, as evidenced by brain scans that revealed enhanced nerve signal transmission to the leg muscles. Beyond their nutritional value, avocados' beneficial fats have an important role. In other foods, they aid in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and minerals. This implies that eating an avocado for lunch can increase the absorption of minerals from your whole meal. Avocados also contain substances known as phytosterols, which promote healthy nerve function and lessen inflammation in muscular tissue. Eat avocados when they are fully ripe, with a little give when squeezed to get the most advantages. Avocados that are overripe lose some of their minerals. For breakfast, spread half an avocado on whole grain toast. For lunch, add slices to salad. Instead of causing a sudden surge in potassium levels, the fiber in avocados slows down the release of potassium, resulting in consistent levels throughout the day. A quarter of an avocado every day still has a lot to offer individuals watching their calorie intake. To improve mineral absorption, Try preparing guacamole with lime juice, which adds vitamin C. Olives and olive oil offer comparable beneficial fats if avocados are too costly or unavailable. Nevertheless, you will need to obtain your potassium from other sources, although freezing avocado halves can lower their potassium levels by up to 20%. Some people do this for smoothies. The second is pickle juice. Stay with me, because the science is incredible, even though this is when things start to get strange. According to study, pickle juice can prevent muscle cramps in less than 85 seconds, making it a professional athlete's hidden weapon. This is not a placebo effect or folklore. This hard research is transforming our understanding of how to prevent and manage cramps. In a seminal 2010 study, participants at Brigham Young University drank 2.5 ounces of pickle juice while their muscles cramped due to electrical stimulation. Compared to using water, the cramps ceased 37% faster, and while using nothing, they stopped 45% faster. Here's the startling bit, though. A groundbreaking discovery resulted from the relief occurring too quickly for the minerals to be absorbed. Pickle juice immediately causes muscles to relax by triggering a neurological reaction that starts in the throat.